Well, as far as Pakistan is concerned, the terror state continues to remain in denial. The Pahalgam attack that has already exposed Pakistan's deep state, but Pakistan and its own ministers have been denying taking any responsibility. In fact, it is almost laughable to say the least when it comes to the Pakistani Defense Minister Khwaja Asif on his reaction on Pahalgam attack, saying that we have absolutely got nothing to do with it and we reject terrorism in all its form and everywhere. Just listen in to the Pakistani minister.
तरह की प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, क्या कहेंगे आप?
पाकिस्तान का इससे कोई ताल्लुक नहीं है। कथित तौर पे ये सारी होम ग्रोन जो है इंडिया के ख़िलाफ़ जो है मुख्तलिफ जो उनकी सो कॉल्ड रियासतें हैं उनमें बगावतें हुई हैं। एक नहीं, दो नहीं है, दर्जनों के हिसाब से। नागालैंड से लेके कश्मीर तक और साउथ में, छत्तीसगढ़ में, मणिपुर में, ये सारी जगह हिंदुस्तान की जो दिल्ली में जो हुकूमत है उसके ख़िलाफ़ बगावत हुई है। और ये होम ग्रोन है, लोग अपनी हुकूक मांग रहे हैं। एक हिंदुत्व वाली हुकूमत जो लोगों को एक्सप्लॉइट कर रही है, माइनॉरिटीज़ को, जिसमें मुसलमान भी हैं, जिसमें क्रिश्चियंस भी हैं, जिसमें बुद्धिस्ट भी हैं, उनको एक्सप्लॉइट कर रही है, उनका कत्लेआम कर रही है। ये उसके ख़िलाफ़ बगावत है जिसकी वजह से ये वहाँ पे इस किस्म की एक्टिविटीज़ हो रही हैं। हम बिल्कुल कथित तौर पे इसका हमारे साथ कोई ताल्लुक़ नहीं है और हम किसी भी सूरत में जो है टेररिज्म को कहीं भी सपोर्ट नहीं करते और बेगुनाह लोग जो हैं वो कहीं भी जो है इस किस्म की जो जंगें हैं, लोकल जंगें जो हैं, उनका निशाना नहीं बनने चाहिए। इसमें कोई शक शुबे की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है। हमारी नेशनल जो पॉलिसी है उसमें बिल्कुल कोई नहीं है। जो नॉन कम्बैटेंट हैं उनको बिल्कुल टारगेट नहीं करना चाहिए। लेकिन अगर कहीं पे जो है फ़ौज है या पुलिस है जो जुल्म ढा रही है वहाँ पे हिंदुस्तान में लोकल लोगों में जो अपने हकूक़ मांग रहे हैं, जिनके बुनियादी हकूक़ भी उनको मुयस्सर नहीं है, तो अगर वो बगावत कर रहे हैं, हथियार उठा रहे हैं, तो इसमें पाकिस्तान को इल्ज़ाम लगाना तो बहुत आसान है। तो हमारे पास तो एविडेंसेस हैं, रोज़ाना एविडेंसेस हैं जो हम देते हैं। एक नहीं, कई एविडेंसेस दे चुके हैं कि बलूचिस्तान के अंदर और दूसरे इलाकों के अंदर जो हिंदुस्तान की मुदाखलत जो है, ये सरपरस्ती है, चाहे वो अफ़गानिस्तान में बैठ के कर रहे हैं या कहीं और बैठ के कर रहे हैं। लेकिन इसकी एक लंबी हिस्ट्री है, इसकी जो हिंदुस्तान की सरपरस्ती है पाकिस्तान के अंदर जहाँ भी।
Well, Pradeep, the Pakistani minister there speaking and denying any responsibility, saying that it is easy to target and involve Pakistan in such terror attacks, and saying that numerous evidences that have been given, but evidences and a number of them have also been shared by India. Doesn't that Pakistan still continue to provide safe haven to such terrorists and their organizations as well? Can Pakistan truly today deny any responsibility?
After listening to Khwaja Asif, all I can say, look who is talking, because everybody knows who is sponsoring terrorism and who is aiding and abetting terror on this side of the border. And this is nothing new on expected lines, because deceit, deception and denial has been part of Pakistan's standard operation procedure. That's what they had been doing since 1947. They kept on even denying that Osama bin Laden was not in Pakistan. What really happened? He was really found in Abbottabad only, where he had been given refuge by Pakistan authorities and Pakistan army. So in this operation also there are enough evidence that clearly indicates that how Pakistan involvement is there. I think he should be shown two videos. There are two indicators. Look at the video where the Kashmiris are trying to help out tourists because they do not want terror-related activities. Second thing is, for the first time, we have seen that the mainstream political parties that are Kashmir-centric, they had given a call for Bandh. Earlier, there used to be one call given by only separatists, and that too, when somebody terrorists used to get killed or any separatist was arrested. But for the first time, we have seen that Kashmir-centric political party leaders have given a call for ban. That means Kashmiris have rejected terror. There is nothing called indigenous terror-related organization that is working against Indian authorities. Everybody knows who is pushing terrorists to this side of the border. It is basically the Pakistani terrorists who have, it is their handiwork who had carried out this attack. And Saifullah Qasuri is considered to be the mastermind. He's a close aide of Hafiz Saeed. And Hafiz Saeed is a Lashkar-e-Toiba chief who is sitting in the lap of Pakistan's inter-service intelligence. The inputs are there that 4 terrorists who had gone, they came out to this place. They had recently infiltrated.
Well,
they carried out this attack.
Written all over it. Isn't it, Major General Meston, sir? When we speak of such kind of terror attacks, mainly when it comes to areas like Pahalgam, in Pulwama previously that had taken place at our defense installations, do you believe that this is a newer approach, a different approach that has been taken up by these said terrorists and their organizations and their affiliates as well? We have seen sarpanchas being attacked. We have seen defense installations being coming under attack. We have seen immigrants and people who have been working outside. They have been attacked, and now tourists are being attacked.
See, Pakistan Army and ISI, they are our biggest enemy. And what is expected of enemy? They will continue to hit India, especially in Kashmir. They will keep trying. That is their intent. And this is exactly what they are doing. So earlier they hit all possible targets. Now they have gone in for the most soft targets, targeting innocent civilians who are just tourists. And unfortunately, as brought out by General Shankar also, these people are going to, they have actually struck even the Kashmiris, local Kashmiris. If tomorrow the tourists stop going, who's going to be impacted? It is the local Kashmiris. So this is a Pakistan failed strategy, targeting the Kashmiris, targeting Indian tourists. And now I think, Pakistan will continue to deny, and we should not be even worried on that. Enemy's aim is clear. They want to destabilize India. Our aim should be also very clear. Hit them hard. Let us teach them a lesson, and we have got all possible options to hit them in any possible way. Politically, we should isolate them. Diplomatically, economically, every way we should isolate them. And now, since the whole world is with us, even I think Saudi Arabia, UAE and Oman, all these countries stand by us in this time. So we have to do something like what the Israelis have been doing. Imagine a small nation which have been surrounded by so many enemies, and whether it was Hezbollah, Hamas, Houthis, Syria and Iran, everywhere.
Well, to avenge the attack seems to be, as far as when it comes to the main call is now concerned, with regards to the families there, because this is as an utmost shock that they must have received upon receiving the news when their loved ones actually went on a holiday to enjoy their peaceful times in Kashmir, in Pahalgam in particular. However, this massacre that has taken place has Pakistan written all over it. Thank you very much, Lieutenant General Prasad and Major General Meston, for joining us here on the broadcast. This is a continuous, non-stop coverage that we are getting for our viewers from different locations, be it in Srinagar and also in the national capital.